Hey guys, eNtaK here, and welcome back to Star Wars Battlefront. Today I wanted to talk about Walker Assault. Now, I've already made a guide video about the game mode, so if you want to watch the video on that, you can. But in this video, I wanted to spend some time talking about the mode, things that I love about it, and things that I would love to see improved. Now, Walker Assault is a pretty straightforward mode. It's defend or destroy the AT-ATs. It's not very difficult to understand. These are large matches on large maps with some exciting opportunities both on the ground and in the air. Now, with the addition of a couple new maps since the beta, it's very clear that the Rebels can win very easily at this mode now. The AT-AT health goes down ridiculously fast, and while it might take a coordinated team effort to activate the uplinks and get to the point to where you can actually call in the bombing runs and then attack them, once they have successfully been called in, you can drain the AT-AT's health ridiculously fast if everyone focuses fire on them. Now, with that being said, as the Empire, it can be very easy to defend and engage the uplinks if done correctly as well. However, out of the many matches that I've played since the beta, very few times have we actually stopped the Rebels from winning the match. If they manage to activate the uplinks and a bombing run happens, what I immediately do is basically do everything that I can to engage people firing on the AT-ATs and make sure to patrol and attack key placements on the map. And so I just act very aggressive during this time, and I'll just run around and shoot, basically look where people are firing, because you can easily tell where the Rebels are on the map and where they're firing from, because you can just see the blaster shots galore on the map. It's just insanity, and you can get a lot of easy kills during this time because people are kind of distracted, and you know, they are preoccupied with attacking that AT-AT. That's their main focus, and so you can get some very easy kills during this time if you do it right and if you're aggressive enough. Now, the things that I love about the mode, because I'll put it this way. I love how intense the mode can be, whether it's pushing through choke points or mass firings on the AT-ATs, like I just said, because it's just insane when it happens. And there's so much chaos in this mode that it might be one of the best modes for sheer craziness in the game at the moment, and you can absolutely rule the battlefield in this mode if you play right, and get an insanely quick win if you do things right. So there's so many variables, there's so much variation. This mode is just awesome. Now, while I prefer supremacy to this mode, I like to play Walker Assault when I just want chaos. And I mean, if you play Walker Assault, you know what I'm talking about. It's still a lot of fun to play, and you can get some really, really nice rewards if you do well. And I know a lot of people who prefer Walker Assault to every other mode simply because of just how crazy and awesome this mode can be. It's a very aggressive mode, and I don't think you see many people just camping around and taking it easy. Now, during the beta, it seemed rather unbalanced, and it's somewhat still unbalanced, but good team effort can easily disrupt what's taking place on the battlefield, and you can actually see very key differences depending on who's in your match with you. I mean, how the different teams are stacked, it can be greatly different from the match before. And I think that there's not many things that I would change about the mode, but I do, however, think that there are a few uplink locations that could be moved on Endor due to some choke points. And I'm not just Endor, there are some other maps too, but that's like the number one thing I would love to see changed, because there are a few major choke points that exist across various maps that make things very difficult to either push forward or defend from. And there's also a couple blind spots where the Rebels can just open up on the AT-ATs and you really can't do anything. And so that's like the only thing I can really see needing to be changed, because other than that, I think the mode is a lot better now, and it's rather easy depending on the side that you're on the map and the team that you have. Now, I also don't know if it's just me, but it seems that the AT-ATs are ridiculously easy to defeat now, because you can take, basically, they can make so much damage, they can take so much more damage, or the various things that do damage now, or perhaps they have less health, I don't know, but I think they might need to be tweaked slightly, because it's very clear to me that the Rebels need just some basic cover and a short amount of time to take two AT-ATs down from near full health during one instance of a bombing run if they do it correctly. And so I don't know exactly if this is completely true, but it seems that way to me. But then again, that's just my opinion, and I'm sorry if I'm just kind of rambling at this point. I'm trying to get my point across, but essentially, it just seems that the rebels can easily take down the AT-ATs health with a lot of ease if they do it correctly, and if they're given even the shortest amount of window of time to do so. And so, unless you engage them right away, you know, they can take those things health down really fast. Now, if you are playing Walker Assault, I would say the biggest things I've seen in this mode is hesitation from both sides. Don't wait for your teammates to push the objectives. And so many times I see people just kind of like being too cautious, and you can't wait for your teammates to do things for you. You need to do whatever you can, even if that means taking one for the team. Activate those objectives or defend them. You got a personal shield at a certain point, you can activate that, hop in, deactivate the thing, and then get out of there. I mean, it's not difficult. You know, camping objectives, pushing forward to the next set of the objectives, you might have to play the maps a few times to get that, but do whatever you can to get those things up and running or to deactivate them. Because, I mean, like I said, it doesn't take very much time to get things rolling in this mode and then lose the match before anything happens. Some maps pose more of a challenge with this than others due to locations and choke points, but it can still be done if you do it right. Rebels should have orbital strikes. They should save those things, save rockets, save grenades, save turrets, save everything else basically you can for when you can use them against the AT-ATs, because you can hit them very hard very quickly. And Imperials need to have air superiority. They need to be on their toes about campers, camping uplinks. They need to watch for spots of cover when the ATs are able to be attacked, so you can kill those campers. Just be insanely aggressive. Don't wait for your teammates to do things for you. You need to do things for yourself in this mode. Be aggressive. Be the best that you can be for your team, because you can single-handedly do things for your team if you do it right. I mean, you can have an orbital strike and take out a significant chunk of that health from an AT-AT if you save it. There's so many different variations and variables that go into this mode, and that's one of the things that I love about this mode, is that there are just so many different things that happen and can happen every single match. It's never the same way twice, and it's just insane. It's just insanity most of the time, and that's what I think I love about Walker Assault. It's just chaotic, and I mean, I don't know if this is just me. People agree with me. Let me know what you guys think, because I think Walker Assault is probably one of the most chaotic modes in the game, and it's good because of that reason. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I know it's a shorter video once again, but I just wanted to kind of talk about Walker Assault, get my point across about how what I think about the game mode, some things that I would love to see tweaked, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. What do you think about Walker Assault? What are your thoughts about it? What makes it good? What makes it bad? Just let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Click that thumbs up button if you did. Feel free to subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you guys next time.